So hey everyone, I am going to speak to you tonight on Yeah, I Said It about domestic violence. Did you know that 4,000 women each year die at the hands of their lover, spouse, mate, whatever you want to call them? And then of those 4,000 women, 75% die once they try to leave the relationship. So I'm not going to speak to you tonight about the domestic violence where you're in so deep that it's so far gone. I want you to, if you're in a situation like that, know that there are services out there. But what I'm talking to the ladies out there tonight who are just getting into relationships and they notice that there's a volatile situation going on. And what I really want to speak about are the women who are putting their hands on men. That's really the big thing that I want to speak to you about. How many women out there are the aggressors? How many of them out there think that they are superhero, Supergirl, Wonder Woman? I'd be the first to admit, growing up, I just knew I was Wonder Woman. You couldn't tell me. And now being the mother of 3 children, being a wife, work, businesses, blah, 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 I really think I'm Wonder Woman. But what I don't think is so wonderful about being a Wonder Woman is putting my hands on somebody. I would never in a million years think to put my hands on the hubster. 1, I ain't that crazy. And 2, I ain't that crazy. Women, we are strong. And the first time I knew that I was strong, outside of me benching, is when I had my first child. That's when I knew that I was like, wow, I actually brought a baby into this world, a human being. I pushed a baby out of my body. That's when I knew I was strong. And as strong as we are, ladies, as mothers, as wives, as women, as ladies, we should never be so strong or so ignorant or so delusional to believe that we can put our hands on a man and that he's not supposed to put his hands back on us. Now, many of you were raised like me. I'm in my late 30s. And, I'll say 20s, really. But seriously, we grew up in a certain time frame, 20s, 30s, 40s, and that's what the age group that you are, you should know better. We were all raised, don't put your hand on a boy, and boys were taught at that time, never hit a woman back. But things aren't the way they are, the way they used to be. Nowadays, these dudes will put your lights out. They will choke you out. And as you heard me say, 4,000 women every year die. So don't be so quick to put your hands on these men, ladies, because some of them are not raised the way you think that they ought to be raised by. Don't hit her back. You're stronger than her. Some of them don't care. They'll still jack you up, still pick up something and bash you upside your head, or in many cases, shoot and kill you. So that's all I wanted to say, ladies. I don't want to go and belabor this point, but please stop putting your hands on these men when you're in these relationships. That's putting your hands on, mugging them. Go ahead, you better get out of my face, because you think he won't hit you back. Don't even start it. Don't start none, won't be none. That's all I wanted to say. I'm going to do another video about a totally different subject, but make sure you subscribe to my channel because we're going to be bringing these conversations to you like this more often. Deuces. Time to get it crack-a-lacking. Let's love and peace, and keep your hands to yourself. Trying to get you to think outside of the box. Subscribe to my channel.